Hello all. Well, I was going to do an outside video, but unfortunately the skies are just too deadly. You go outside and you get that stinging nose, the eyes start to water. It's our 6th straight day of hazardous air around California. Unfortunately, they've come out with a new study showing that staying indoors really doesn't change much. You don't smell it as much, but you're still breathing all those particles of small smoke particles. There we go. But the calamity continues. It looks like we may even have a new fire, sort of central California, over on the other side of the Sacramento Valley. Where's that smoke going to go? So, it's been difficult doing anything here in California because so many of the shops, schools, and everything is closed because of the hazardous air. They're saying that kids are going to lose almost 2 weeks of school over this. Up and down California. It's pretty amazing. We haven't had that before. Another first for dramatic climate change. But climate change will have to take a rest for today. I'm going to go over and show you how to waste trillions of dollars. Let's go over to the board. So let's talk about the U.S. and the endless wars. Since September 11, 2001, and ending at 2019, the U.S. will have spent $5.9 trillion on war. $5.9 trillion. Let that sink in. But by 2023, if things stay exactly the same, the U.S. will have spent $6.7 trillion. That's a colossal waste of money. But that doesn't include veterans' health, interest paid, and the cost of war will of course go up. So back in 2001, the U.S. people were told to expect quick, cheap wars that would be done quickly, within a year. But as we can see, it's so easy to get into war, but it's so hard to get out of it. Because who's going to fire the last shot? So that's quite stunning that we would spend that kind of money and get so little for it. Think if we spent that money on infrastructure, or education for all, or how about paying down student debt, or cleaning up the water in the Northeast, rivers and lakes and things from all the industrial pollution that's been up there, or how about cleaning up Hanford nuclear site, or many of the other Superfund sites around the U.S. That doesn't include all the cleanup to all the other countries that we polluted with our different testing here and there, both medical and war equipment such as nuclear and atomic weapons testing. The U.S. has a lot they could use that money for. And all those uses would make the world a better place and put trillions of dollars in other people's pockets. Not just the military-industrial complex, which consists of so few people and doesn't really contribute to anything other than just blood. But that's another issue. Is war obsolete? Hardly anybody ever gets killed by war anymore, and my throat is going out because of the smoke. That's one problem. People have trouble talking now because everything's all clogged up. War is obsolete. And here's another reason why. The issue here in California, if this smoke continues year after year, the rest of the U.S. will have to absorb all the people that were living in California. They will also have to absorb the people that were living in Florida, Louisiana, maybe even Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina. So that makes war obsolete. We've got too much going on here at home. The future is just around the corner. We need to spend it on clean energy and a new infrastructure and start getting ready to build new cities that will withstand the weather that is coming. So YouTube has changed the deck chairs again. We've rearranged things. Icons that were on the left are now on the right. Gone to smaller fonts, harder to read. The analytics are neat, but I'm not... Is that what techies do, is just rearrange the deck chairs? I definitely appreciate all the ups and the downs and the new subscribers. And until next time.